Accurate measurement. Weigh up to 5 kilograms, 11 pounds precisely in 1 gram, 0.05 oz increments. Unit conversion. Select your preferred units, ounce per pound, oz, fluid, ounce per gram per milliliter to follow recipes more conveniently. Tare Function. Use the Tare function to remove container weight from the final measurement of your food. LCD display. Easily read measurements on the backlit LCD display. Quality material. Measure food, small items, and liquids with confidence on the 304 food grade, stainless steel platform. This Etekcity digital scale has endless uses for personal or commercial environments, great for homes, kitchens, offices, and more. The scale has an easy-to-read LCD display with beautiful clear backlit. With a capacity of 11 pounds, 5 kilograms, you can weigh a variety of items with ease. You will be surprised at all the uses you will have for this product. Top reviews from the United States. Great product, even better customer support team. I love that my Etekcity digital kitchen scale is a great tool in my kitchen to help me measure food to ensure that I track what I'm putting into my body, my husband's and my children's bodies each and every day, all day. It helps me measure food and ensure the quality control on everything. This food scale is my constant companion. I don't eat without it. Now, don't get me wrong. I didn't always use a food scale to measure my food intake. In fact, for years when I heard people talk about using a food scale and measuring their food intake, it was always dieters, and one thing I never went on was a diet. At least not in the sense I understood they meant to use the word diet. The thought of depriving my body from food was foreign to me. In fact, growing up with a limited food supply meant that once I was old enough to get a job, I exiled food shortage from my life. However, overeating because food became plentiful in adulthood with a job eventually became a problem. Especially after pregnancy and becoming a mother. An experience worth losing a few vanity points over for sure. However, with weight gain, vanity concerns pale in comparison to health concerns. You see, I needed to know for sure that I was eating what my body needed, and that I was feeding my husband and children what their bodies needed. And, if I began to tip over to overeating, I wanted it to be a conscious choice. And for my husband and children, I wanted to help them learn when to recognize that they were tipping over the point of eating the recommended daily calories from each food group so that they had awareness of when they had enough to do the job of sustaining a thriving body so we could experience the whole life change we were after as a family. This Etekcity digital kitchen scale plays a big part of helping us do that. All day, every day. It makes it easy. It takes just a second to put the food on it and measure the serving size. And I get to choose the units.